Thank you for the introduction. Pat in the morning was saying a lot about social media, and I'm one of those guys who has social media in my title. We as a company recognize it's a very important channel to communicate with our customers. And for over a year we've been doing a lot of activities in that field. So I was asked by Triangle to give a short presentation about our entry for e-commerce, and I will just briefly present some of the areas we are covering within the e-commerce. The question of to E or not to B, I think now you have to E, and there has been a lot of discussion today, yesterday, in the last couple of months. So for those who do not know us, we are challengers in Poland. We've been on the market only for 4.5 years. We have some background in an address mail. We've been doing that for 11 years. We are market leader with 30% of market shares in Poland in an address. From the last 2 years, we've been also present in Ukraine. 5 years ago, the management decided to enter address mail. And from the very beginning, we've been growing really, really fast, and now we have 10% of the market share. And for that, also we won the World Mail Award for Growth last year in Copenhagen. We're a stock-listed company for the last 3 years, and return on investment is almost 600%. And we are very proud to be winners in 2 categories here in Brussels. We won e-commerce and innovation. Thank you, judges, for recognizing our hard work. And today I received an email from Giovanni Belli from Post Denmark congratulating me, because Post Denmark has been winning that for the last 3 years. And he was quite happy to hear that there's somebody else winning the award. So, but I know Post Denmark, Giovanni, and guys are doing a great job, and they've been shortlisted and won some awards as well. There has been discussion already. Everybody knows mail is in decline. Today, a colleague from TNT was saying that there's declined by 10% even, and so on. But the question is, okay, we know that. We as an alternative, we don't worry so much. We are improving our results by 100% year by year. But the industry itself, it might be a problem, but we should do something to reinvent letter, as it has been said. And I think direct mail has got a lot of opportunity, promo, digitalization, and obviously e-commerce. And I think we're doing a lot in e-commerce, and we still, more than 90% of our revenues comes from address and unaddressed. But in our strategy, although we are growing really fast, we want at least 30% of our revenues to come from non-mail services. And those are the services we are now developing. One is Easy Pack machines. Another that we started last year, we have our own application on Facebook that allows and helps sellers and buyers to buy things on Facebook. Last year we also bought a company from Carrefour Mova, and we have our own MVNO. There has been a lot of attempts for MVNO in Poland, 13 failures, but I think we hope that we will be first success in Poland to launch a proper MVNO in Poland. We are linking that also with mobile payments and e-invoicing, because we are also would like to enter e-documents, and we are doing that via our InPost finance subsidiary with mobile payments. Together with our partner, we are also starting to offer hybrid mail solution. And the goal for now is to link those and to do a lot of cross-sell. Charles mentioned that one of the machines are not enough. E-commerce, we have over 400 machines right now, and I think the second largest after DHL network in the world. But we noticed that having just the machines is not solving a problem. You have to do a lot of hard work together with with retailers and also to gain customers and to do innovative ways to drive traffic to the machines. And we've been doing that for the last 2 years. When we did the research, and I think that everybody knows that what customers are looking for is obviously a good price and availability, opening as long hours as possible, and so on and so forth. And that is obvious for, I think, for everyone. And we are having that solution with the machines. We could cut our last mile cost by 80% via introducing machines. We have a next day quality of 97% delivered next day. And just the real data from our statistics, almost 40% of our customers pick up the items in the afternoon and in early morning, so the time when traditionally post offices close. And another angle of our application, what we've been doing, is social media, because when we started, we spent some budgets on traditional marketing. We put our ads on the biggest portals, we did mailings and so on and so forth. It just didn't work because nowadays most of the online shoppers are people between 20, 40 years old. That's a profile of e-customer in Poland. And those guys are basically sitting on Facebook. I mean, it's now the third largest country in the world. They just, Facebook, and they have over 600 million users. I think 50% of the users are logging every day. And some data also states that people who are using Facebook spends $80 more on online shopping, and they are more reliable. And if the brand is on Facebook or in other social media, the recognition of a brand is much better. So what we've done, we created application, we call it parcel sweeping. And the idea was very simple. We put a virtual machine on Facebook, and people could, and we put an award there, and people has to just guess, as a lottery in a sense, where we put the award. And you could increase your chances by inviting your friends and becoming a fan of our website. And from only in 10 days, we acquired 100,000 users. And then we had 11 editions of that, and in total we end up with 184,000 users. And to be honest, if you would ask me how much let's say we pay for those, it was very cost effective because we didn't put any money or works because we got our partners, retailers, who sponsored the awards. My only cost was to produce that application, and that was the only cost. So and social media, I mean, it's a very important channel because it's a both-way dialogue between us as a company and between consumers. And Pat also was mentioning that people are complaining a lot, and we also are having alerts and looking at it, and then we try to answer as fast as possible. I mean, we have this rule that a customer has to get reply within 1 hour. We work between 8 till midnight, day by day, also during the weekends. We're not perfect all the time. We do some failures as well, but at least we act very quickly, and the reply is there straight away. And that campaign, Parcel Sweeping, has been awarded the best social media campaign in 2010 in Poland. We were very happy about that at that time, but then when we thought, okay, we got 200,000 fans, but they are not our customers. They haven't been, not all of them has been using our solution because the product was new. So we thought, okay, we want to convert them into consumers, real users. So we did another campaign, which we called Parcel Riddle. And the idea was that we had awards, and people were supposed to guess what sort of award we put in the box. And we give them hints. and they could guess. And then at the end, they had to go physically to the machine and open the box. But 18,000 people took part of it. I mean, we couldn't sponsor 18,000 of those awards, but we cooperate with our partners, retailers, and we put up a coupon book worth 400 euros each with 57 different offers. And each of the person who went to the machine took that coupon book, and then later they could buy something through the retailer and then have it delivered to the EasyPack machine. So thanks to that, 28% of those all users converted into fans converted into the users. And we also sponsored some of the awards, but let's say free iPads, free cameras, and so on. But we also wanted to generate traffic later on. And apart from first users, we also got a big database of users that we can now send marketing materials, promotional information with our partners, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I'll just speed up now. I mentioned Inflavo. We bought shares in that company last year. It's a Facebook application that allows retailers and buyers to buy things online. But we then end up something else. Pat from Post Malaysia said also that friends, there are 400, every person has got 400 friends. There's a picture of mine. I was selling the book up in the air because we have so many things that we don't need. We can sell it to friends, we can recommend it, we can talk to it, and also big brands can do it. And obviously our goal is to drive traffic into the machines. We're starting that, but we have quite a lot of interesting now projects going on into that. And the last one, the mobile FRIM, virtual mobile operator. The idea is simple. We give SIM cards for free to users, and they can browse internet for free. We only ask them to do one thing. Every half an hour, you just need to see the advertisement. So we earn money on advertisements, like, I don't know, Levi's, McDonald's. For instance, there's a coffee shop around the corner, so we know where those persons are, so we can send them the geo-targeted advertisement saying that, oh, if you go there within the first half an hour, you will be awarded third coffee for free if you want first two, for instance. And that's the last slide. And so we're trying to use all those new technologies that are available on the market to drive more traffic for e-commerce, because our goal is to, at the end of the day, drive traffic to the machines. And we are doing it with cooperation with partners. We have our own solutions and so forth. So that would be all. If you have any more questions, we have a stand there, and me and my colleagues are happy to answer it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.